Hey there guys, it's me, Mr. Grumpy, and yep, it's been a while since you guys seen me. I don't know, I think the last time you guys saw me was a pretty long time ago, honestly. I feel like it's been forever since I was in front of the camera. But anyways, look, the reason why I'm doing this video is, look, I'm gonna be honest, I've been watching this YouTube channel that basically makes regular show content. And now right away, before you guys start jump to conclusions and all that, I am not jealous of regular show. I actually think it's a pretty good show, and I know it's weird coming from me. But yes, I think it's a pretty good show. And I'm just glad there's someone out there that's uploading regular show content. He's basically like putting episodes out into parts. You know what I mean? Like he's not uploading it all together. He's putting it out into parts. I think his channel is called Regular Show Ask or something like that, or I don't know what it's called. But I'll look it up and I'll put the link in the description so you guys can subscribe. But basically, the reason why I'm doing this is because, well, speaking of that channel. It kind of brought me back to some episodes of regular show that I don't like. And now that doesn't mean I don't like the episodes, although there actually are some episodes I don't particularly like. But here's the thing: there are certain episodes that I may not like about them, but that's because they have a certain thing that I don't like. And you want to know what that thing is? It's something that, let's just say, a certain character does to another one. And I'll give you another hint. It's basically the two main characters that you see. And let's just say that one main character, who's relatively big, as big as I am, does something to another character who's relatively small. These characters are a blue jay and raccoon. You know what? I think you guys probably get the idea of what I'm talking about. And if you don't, well, screw it. I'm giving it away now. Basically, I don't like those times when Mordecai... Hold on. I don't like those times when Mordecai unnecessarily punched Rigby. And yeah, I know, right? After all these years of the show being canceled and all that, and I'm still gonna go on about that. But look, since this guy is redirecting some episodes of those particular episodes, that's what kind of pisses me off about Mordecai punching Rigby. Because you see, I was never really for that. And now, you guys could say, well, Rigby acts stupid and some of the behavior is justified and stuff. So, I mean, and look, I'm not saying that Mordecai is always in the wrong for punching Rigby. Like, I know he has some reasons to do that, though I still think it's wrong. I feel like he should do it in other ways, like just telling Rigby to stop or something like that. But, look, I know sometimes that he has this reason to do so. However, I feel like there are other times where he doesn't have a reason to do it. Unnecessary reasons, basically. Like, for example, in the one regular show episode where Mordecai and Rigby, when they had the second Doman experiment, there was one episode where Mordecai and Rigby had to get Benson's car keys, and basically there was one part of that episode where Rigby had to put old man teeth or some type of teeth on to do like teeth recognition or something like that, and Rigby didn't like it, and Mordecai was laughing at him, and Rigby told him to stop talking, didn't do anything physical to Mordecai, yet the next part, well, I don't know if it's the next part. It's been a while since I saw that episode. But the next scene has Mordecai the next scene basically involves one of them having to lick something, I guess, in order to open up a door or something. I forgot exactly what it was, but basically the next scene involved Mordecai having to lick something, and well, basically before that, Rigby doesn't laugh at him or anything, and Mordecai was like, oh, why don't you do it, Rigby? And Rigby was like, I already had to do the thing with the teeth, you do it. And to be honest though, it seemed like Rigby was kind of comfortable with the teeth, you know what I mean? He said it fit him or something. But anyways, yeah, so Rigby points that out, and when Mordecai finally gives in to doing it, guess what he does? He fucking punches Rigby. Okay? And apologies for the language, but, I mean, that's just one example of a time when Mordecai unnecessarily punched Rigby. Okay? And look, I feel like that Mordecai punching Rigby in general is unnecessary. I feel like there's other ways he can handle it. And I understand that, from what I saw in one episode, his mom actually apparently has some punching habits as well, so he probably inherited it from her. But still, he should control that. That's just one thing I don't like about Mordecai in the regular show, okay? It's the fact that he always punched Rigby when Rigby would do something stupid. And again, sometimes Rigby does deserve it. If Rigby really acts like a jerk, sometimes I think he does deserve it. Sometimes, but not always, alright? And and I will mention this though, and I don't want to drag this on for too long, but basically, there are some episodes where Mordecai doesn't punch Rigby, and there are some episodes where, like, Rigby's a complete jerk, and this is basically back in the earlier episodes, I guess. Well, depending on what you guys think and feel about Rigby in general. But back in the earlier episodes, there were some episodes where Rigby was kind of a jerk to Mordecai, and that's when I thought Mordecai should have done something to him. But you see, now here's the other thing that would have made it better, okay? If Mordecai wouldn't stop punching Rigby, then why not have Rigby punch Mordecai back? You know, basically, it doesn't have to be and it doesn't always have to be in the same episode, you know? Have Rigby get his fair share, you know? That's what I believe in, fair share. And yeah, I don't want to promote violence or anything, but, well, what you're about to see in this video might contradict that. But anyways, I feel, see, because there are some episodes where Rigby does get his revenge, but it isn't enough. And here's one thing that really gets on my nerves, that really pisses me off. The one episode before the finale, before the series finale, there's 2 episodes before that, the park crew is trying to cheer Pops up. And basically, when Rigby tries to sing a song to cheer up Pops, you know, I guess to get his mind off the fireworks and all that, and when he says something stupid, Mordecai punches him. He punches him. And honestly, that kind of ruins it for me. And yeah, I know that wasn't in the very last episode, thank God, but still. See, because here's the thing. There was actually an episode where Mordecai and Rigby switched bodies. They went into some, like, machine that, you know, switched their bodies, or some crap, teleportation machine, basically. It switched bodies on them. And basically, in that episode, Rigby actually gave Mordecai the same amount of pain Mordecai used to give to Rigby. You know, because, you know, Rigby was the bigger person, and Mordecai was the small person. You know what I mean? And I actually enjoyed every last second of it. And so my point is, I was hoping that would be the last time there would be some type of physical abuse towards Mordecai and Rigby. Now, if they're fighting each other, that's a little bit different, because they're actually throwing punches at each other. But no, they had to have at least one more episode where Mordecai punched Rigby. And honestly, I really fucking hate that. I really do. So, with that being said, let me see how long this took. 7 minutes. Oh well, this is going to be a long ass video, I guess. Maybe this will be a separate video. I don't know. But with that being said, I intend on doing something to Mordecai. Basically, he's going to have a judgment day. Alright? And basically what that is I'm going to basically get every character, I'm going to tell him about what Mordecai did to Rigby. And basically, I'm going to assemble every character. I'm going to tell him about what Mordecai did to Rigby. And I'm pretty sure everybody will agree with me when I say that I really don't like it when he punches Rigby. So I'm sure if I told everybody else this, including Benson and Rigby himself, I'm sure they're all going to want to give Mordecai the same amount of pain he gave to Rigby for the past 7 years that this show was running. So I know you guys will probably be saying, oh, well, you shouldn't care about Rigby. You shouldn't care about what happens to Rigby. Well, I do and I don't, alright? I mean, they annoy me sometimes. They get on my nerves. Rigby gets on my nerves. He used to kind of give me a lot of crap back in the past and all that. But still, I still think it's wrong for Mordecai to punch Rigby. So, you know, and I just never really liked it. And I know I've beaten him up for that particular reason a few times. But you know what? I think it's time. I think it's time Mordecai gets what he deserves. So, I'm gonna get everybody. I think I'm just gonna make this a separate video. I might put this video on other video, which will be titled Mordecai's Judgment Day, or something like that. I don't know, but we'll have to see. All right. So, yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. I know it's not much, but you know what? I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna get everybody. So, yeah, let's do this. I might even do it in the montage way. You know what? We are. Montage, please. Talk to you.